Hello, and welcome to Nevada State High School's College Academic Planning College Classes tutorial for all students. Use the guide bar at the bottom of the presentation to navigate through the presentation. Go ahead, click the forward button now to begin the presentation. During this tutorial, we will discuss what an associate's and a bachelor's degree entail and fill out a college academic plan for both degrees to provide you with perspective into your college career and look into more college classes and requirements. At the end of the presentation, you will take a 5-question quiz. Follow along closely and let's get started. Click to the next slide when you are ready. Here you will see a list of the common college degrees, though they are not listed here in order of requirements. For example, an associate's degree is not required to get a bachelor's degree, and in some programs, a master's degree is not required before starting a PhD. A bachelor's degree, however, is required before starting a master's degree or a PhD in most cases. For specific program requirements, it is best to check with your college's website or speak to a college academic advisor. Click to the next slide when you are ready. A typical associate's degree will take 2 years of full-time study. Full-time study includes 2 semesters a year with at least 15 credits being earned each semester for a total of 60 credits on average without remedial courses. An associate's degree is recognized as a higher education degree. It is not necessary to obtain an associate's degree before a bachelor's degree, but a well-planned student at NSHS may find that they have most of, if not all of the requirements of an associate's degree when graduating from NSHS. Click to the next slide when you are ready. The average bachelor's degree will take 4 years of full-time study and 120 credits. Students who place into remedial courses, repeat courses with a C- or less, or take courses that do not fulfill degree requirements are adding on the time and cost of getting the degree. A bachelor's degree is the most common first degree earned in U.S. higher education. Click to the next slide when you are ready. A bachelor's degree requires 3 main types of classes: general education requirements, major requirements, and electives. Typically, the actual classes being taken can be picked from a list of a few options based upon student interest and concentration. Furthermore, a bachelor's degree is a standard requirement for being admitted into a master's degree or a PhD program. Click to the next slide when you are ready. The following graph shows the median annual salary for full-time employees based upon the highest degree they have earned, according to the U.S. Department of Education, 2014. As you can see, a person with a bachelor's degree makes about $10,000 more a year than someone with an associate's degree. The other trend that is interesting about this graph is the fact that a bachelor's degree median salary is ending showing a positive growth, while an associate's degree is ending in a negative slope. You can see that the higher degree will increase annual and lifetime earnings. Click to the next slide when you are ready. A college academic plan helps you save time and money by taking the right classes for your degree of interest and planning ahead. It is a roadmap to help you stay on track to graduate. A college academic plan will also outline any grade point requirements, exams or portfolios required to earn a degree, and when students should apply into their prospective college and for graduation. NSHS will help students project into their classes, but they will need to work with their college academic advisor as soon as they are admitted into a college to ensure this plan aligns with their college requirements. This form should be filled out and monitored with your academic advisor often, and be sure to keep copies. Click to the next slide when you are ready. Using 2 different academic majors, this tutorial will explain how you can use your NSHS academic plan and fill out the Associate of Arts degree or AA form from CSN to see just how close to an associate's degree your major will bring you. You will then see an example of a student that will graduate from NSHS only 10 credits shy of an associate's degree because their major lines up well with the associate's degree requirements and transfers well into their bachelor's degree. You will then be shown an example of a major that will not align well between an associate's degree and the same major for a bachelor's degree. This will give you the opportunity to track the best route for the degree you are seeking so you can take the path that best fits your needs. Click to the next slide when you are ready. For our first example, we're going to take a look at a student whose major is philosophy with a math placement of 96 and an English placement of 101. On the left, we see this student's Nevada State High School academic plan with all the classes taken the junior and senior year. On the right, we see the Associate of Arts degree, or AA, at CSN. This associate's degree requires 60 credits. This form is the college academic plan. It tells you your general education requirements, all the courses listed in the left column, with the credits, and then the semester you can tell when you either took the class or are planning to take the class. On the right column is your special program requirements, again the courses listed, credits, and the semester column. At the bottom, of course, you need your counselor to sign off. Again, college academic counselor is the only one who can actually approve all of your courses and credits, and your signature. So we're going to show you exactly how you can take your high school academic plan and transfer it into an associate's degree to see if your major will line up with an associate's degree. This major happens to be a very good example of how a student should definitely look into an associate's degree. So here we have the plan already filled out. So let's take a closer look. This student, for instance, took English 101 and English 102. We see they needed 6 to 8 credits, and they definitely got the 6 to 8 credits. So we see that they took English 101 their fall of their first year. So English 101, fall of the first year, and so on. Okay, Literature 232 was taken spring of second year. English 232, spring of second year. And you can continue down the list filling in the classes or courses that you took. There are a couple ones that you really need to be careful for. The Life and Physical Sciences is one. This will require a lab, so when you look at your high school academic plan, you want to make sure that the sciences you're looking for included a lab. For instance, this student took a lab right here. We know that because it has /L. That's their lab. So when we fill out this student's associate's plan, we can say that yes, they do meet that science lab requirement. So we see that this student has all of their degree requirements for that general education requirement for the left-hand column. Going over to the right for the special programs requirements, we see that, again, right here it says 3 different disciplines. Well, this student did absolutely take 3 classes in 3 different disciplines. We see for electives, this student took Art 160 and Spanish 111. That leaves this student only 3 classes or 10 credits shy of an associate's degree. So for this student, they could graduate from NSHS only 10 credits shy of an associate's degree. For this student, they would definitely want to look into free college that NSHS offers, and this tutorial will talk a little bit more about that later on. For our second example, we're going to take a look at a student whose major is nursing. This student's math placement was 96 and English is a 101. This example is going to give you a very concrete idea as to why academic planning is so vital for college. So right now we're looking at this student's high school academic plan and all the classes that they took. Here is the associate's degree that this student would look at actually achieving with nursing. As you can see, it is a little different than the philosophy major. This is the nursing associate's degree at CSN. It's the Associate of Applied Science degree, or AAS. It also is 72 credits versus the 60 credits for the philosophy major. Let's take a closer look. Here are all the requirements for this degree. The general education requirements are 35 credits. The special program requirements are 37 credits. This student, in particular, would need to take an additional class for communications. This student would also need to take an additional class for science. Now again, your college academic advisor could let you know if maybe one of the additional science, chemistry classes that the student took during NSHS could maybe transfer into CSN. However, as it's laid out right now, the student would still need an additional 7 credits just for the general education requirements. If you look at the right-hand column for special program requirements, just for the associate's degree, they require 37 credits of nursing. Now, these 37 credits are not going to transfer to a bachelor's degree. Bachelor's degree require you to actually be accepted into the College of Nursing and take those credits with that college. So this degree would not transfer into a bachelor's degree. So this student would actually have to take more classes for a degree that would not transfer. So an associate's degree would not be a good step for this student. However, the associate's degree did make sense for the philosophy major. This student could, however, still take advantage of the free college that NSHS does offer to at least close the gap or get at least one more semester before transferring right into a bachelor's degree. This student, after graduating from NSHS, is really only looking at about 2.5 years until they graduate from a bachelor's degree. Two major academic benefits to attending and graduating from NSHS includes graduating with the core college classes completed and completing college classes towards your degree. These classes would include your general education courses, which can save you 2 to 4 semesters of taking and paying for classes at a university. And 2, graduating with most of an associate's degree already completed, again, saving you time and money. Another major benefit to attending NSHS is that each year NSHS's governing body budgets to reimburse students who take college courses during the summer, typically 1 to 4 courses per summer, and this includes incoming students into NSHS. For example, the philosophy major with only 10 credits to go before earning an associate's degree could take advantage of the free college NSHS has to offer to close the gap and potentially graduate from NSHS and earn their associate's degree from CSN for free after the reimbursement process. Taking advantage of this process could also earn you 1 additional semester towards a bachelor's degree for free. The nursing major could use this opportunity to take a few more of the pre-nursing core requirements to cut down on the cost of college. The school provides more information on summer reimbursements each year outlining this awesome benefit. Click to the next slide when you are ready. Next, you will see how you can transfer your course plan from your NSHS Academic Planner to the NSHS College Academic Worksheet. The tutorial will use the same 2 examples as before, a philosophy major and a nursing major. Click to the next slide when you are ready. We're going to take a look again at the nursing major to see how we can correlate their high school academic plan into an academic plan for a bachelor's in nursing at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. First, we're going to start with Nevada State High School's academic worksheet. So we're going to look at UNLV for a bachelor's in nursing using, of course, unlv.edu. This student has already listed their core college classes. Again, the ones highlighted in yellow are the ones that this student has already taken at Nevada State High School. The remedial courses would be the Math 96. And on the right are the courses still needed to be completed for the major, so for that bachelor's degree. In this student's case, it's 60 credits of nursing classes. At the bottom, we see the student's schedule. We see that, again, highlighted in yellow are the classes that the student has already taken through Nevada State High School. So essentially, the student is looking at about 2.5 years of college to get a bachelor's degree in nursing. We can take it one step further and look at UNLV's pre-nursing core requirements. So using our Nevada State High School academic plan, we can actually fill out when we took courses that will meet these requirements. So as you can see, the student has met most of the requirements already. This student would just need to take 2 foreign languages, meet the international and multicultural requirement, take a first-year seminar, and take a few more of the pre-nursing core requirements. Now, this is why it's so important that you have those conversations with your college academic advisor, because we already know that this student, being a nursing major, took many science classes at Nevada State High School, two of them being Chem 110 and Chem 111. You would want to ask your counselor if maybe one of those two classes would count for Chem 108. Here are the rest of the classes that the student needs to take. Now in this plan, for UNLV, you have to keep your GPA above a 3.0. So this student would transfer with between 40 and 44 credits already towards that 62 before being admitted into the College of Nursing. Again, your college academic advisor would have final say as to how many total credits would transfer. Once you're done with these 62, you would start your last 2 years at UNLV in the School of Nursing. This is what your program would look like in the School of Nursing. You already are told exactly what you would take and when each semester. During this part of the tutorial, we're going to show you how you can go from Nevada State High School Academic Plan to the Nevada State High School College Academic Worksheet. From that worksheet, we're going to show you how you can find UNLV's academic planner and actually map out those classes. So we're going to take the same major of philosophy with the placement of Math 96 and English 101. We already said that this major works out really well with an associate's degree, but it also works out pretty well with a bachelor's degree as well. So again, here are the high school classes that this student took. Transforming it into the college academic worksheet, it's going to look like this. So you put the college that you intend to go to, your planned major, which again, a bachelor's of philosophy, and the website that you used. In this case, unlv.edu. Which if you go to unlv.edu, you'll be able to find all of their worksheets as well. Now, please remember, the only person again that can sign off on all of your classes is your college advisor. This first box up here is for your general core classes. Okay, very similar to what we filled out with the associates. So you see you've got your English, your math, your history, your core classes. This next box is for your remedial courses. So the Math 96 is going to be a remedial course. Down here you actually have your planner. This is where you're going to map out all the courses and credits that you're going to take for each semester. You have it by your year, freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior, but then you also have it by semester. So fall, spring, and then other can be used for winter or summer. Here's the nice thing, if we look at this and we look at what this student took with the Nevada State High School, this student's entire freshman year and sophomore year has already been taken at high school. So by the time this student graduates high school, both of these years are already done. So this student is just looking at his junior and senior year. This last column over here are the classes that they still need to take. Really, they're their major classes, mostly all philosophy and all the higher level classes. The next page will show you then what UNLV will require. So this is specifically off of UNLV's website and UNLV's Department of Philosophy. So it's their degree requirements and their evaluation sheet. It's how they can tell if you actually earn your degree. It'll tell you very specifically the classes and how many credits you need. So again, we just took it one step further and actually filled in all those classes. Once all these classes are filled in, they will accumulate your GPA and see where you are. The most important part, and the reason why it's so important to talk to your counselor every semester, is right here. It says that you have to maintain a minimum of a 2.7 GPA in all of your philosophy courses. And it also says that at least the last 30 credits must be done in residence of the College of Liberal Arts. You also have to have a regular GPA of a 2.0, okay, overall for your degree. So this last box will give you, again, just some degree requirements that you need to make sure that you're following. Your advisor can go over those again once you get into college. So this would be UNLV's, which you can find on UNLV's website depending as to what your major is. And this is what Nevada State High School can give you to start mapping out your college. Here you are looking at UNLV's Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy with a concentration in Law and Justice, academic plan, and degree requirements for this current academic year. As you can see, it does provide a detailed list of required types of classes and how many credits of each type, similar to the plans shown before, and again, the actual courses picked are up to the student and advisor. On the bottom of the slide, circled in yellow, are the academic plan requirements for the degree. Most bachelor degrees have similar requirements of their own. Click to the next slide when you are ready. If you already know where you are planning on going to college, you can go to the school's website and find your actual program of study and begin your plan today. This is a great time to visit an advising coordinator or advocate at NSHS if you need to update your current high school academic plan for NSHS. It is important for you to understand this tutorial is only a guide to help you understand how important academic planning is. NSHS has no authority to approve a college academic plan for a college. All approval for college courses and credits must be completed with your academic advisor in college. It is important for you to meet with your advisor before every semester to ensure you are choosing the correct courses. You will be introduced to your college advisor after you have applied and are admitted into the applied college in the fall of your senior year of high school. Click to the next slide when you are ready. Want to graduate from college in 4 years or less? Remember, 15 to finish. 15 credits each semester is the goal to keep you on track to graduate in 4 years. And make sure you know what your college academic requirements are for GPA and class retake policy. It's better to know ahead of time and prevent bad grades even if a class gets really tough. Many colleges offer free tutoring on campus as well, and NSHS has support for your success. Click to the next slide when you are ready. Now that you have a better idea of what college classes you will or have already taken at NSHS that meet degree requirements, you can start to think about the classes you will need to complete for a bachelor's degree. You can then better plan for the time and money it will take for you to complete the bachelor's degree. Again, most bachelor degrees are separated into 3 sections. General education courses, which are the courses you can plan to take through NSHS. Elective courses, those are the ones that you can take that interest you within your field. And your major courses, to be taken within your college. Click to the next slide when you are ready. It's a done deal. We've completed the presentation for college academic planning. You now have an idea of the courses required for your degree. Keep in mind the valuable information we went over, such as the different types of degrees available to you, and your college academic plan and how close you are to an associate's or a bachelor's degree. Now let's take a short 5-question quiz on your understanding of the tutorial. Click to the next slide when you are ready. Let's go through a couple of things before you begin your 5-question quiz, including number 1. After answering each question, click Next. Number 2. After answering all the questions from the quiz, click Submit All. Number 3. You will have 2 opportunities to take and pass the quiz with an 85% or better. Be careful because some questions will calculate negative points for answering the question incorrectly. Take your time and read each question carefully. Click to the next slide when you are ready to begin.